Bitcoin, it's Sunday, May 12th. It's 7:21 p.m. in Brussels. I'm grabbing that cash with both hands to make a stash. Here are today's Mad Bits. Bitcoin prices are steady today, ranging between 113 and 117. Bitcoin buzz shakes the US bond market. The buzz over Bitcoin is partly about its gall. The odd bunch of plotters aiming to build a vast community, willing to trade in a digital currency free of central bank meddling. Folly or not, the new currency is an experiment in sowing trust across a yawning financial space. The leap of faith is simply that when needed, there will be another Bitcoinista on the flip side. That's right, Financial Times, home of John McLaughlin. Bitcoin is real, and it works. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Should Google launch its own currency? The short answer to that question is, probably not. This guy is wrong. Some guy wrote in a blog post in April, speculating that the small group of geniuses at Google must be paying close attention to Bitcoin. This guy misses the point entirely. Bitcoin is cryptographic currency. It's mathematical money. Google must and will have no choice but to create its own cryptocurrency in the future. The same goes for Amazon and anyone else who wants to play in the big game. Governments and currencies are becoming old school. The world is becoming a Neil Stephenson novel, one of the early, short, fun ones that I actually read, Snow Crash. Anyway, Google needs to buy and sell things to me through micropayment. Google doesn't want to use Bitcoin, and Bitcoin exists as an example. Therefore, Google must copy Bitcoin so that I can store money in Google for them to use for these micropayments. Hold on now just a second. I want to redefine micropayments. Not just dollars or quarters, but fractional amounts of pennies. Did you ever see that Superman movie? I think it might have been the one with Richard Pryor, where the computer accountant guy was stealing fractional cents from all the transactions and ended up with millions of dollars. I think they did the same thing in Hackers the movie. Another classic, by the way. Good guys rollerblade. Bad guys skateboard. Mess with the best, die like the rest. Well, everybody else saw those movies too. And if you could get fractional pennies from page views, or video views, or chapter views, or anything they can think to break up and sell, well, the fractional nature of it adds up. Bitcoin buzz stays high, even after bubble. Bitcoin lost more than half its value last month, and there's more interest in the cyber currency than ever. While Bitcoin stories used to be restricted to tech and science sites, they're now a fixture of the financial press and even consumer news sites. Last week, for instance, brought a fresh spate of news that suggests more people are treating Bitcoin as a serious form of money, rather than a science fiction experiment. Number 1, Bitcoin is being accepted at more merchants. Number 2, investors are starting to take Bitcoin more seriously. Number 3, Bitcoin is becoming simpler. Number 4, the government wants a piece. Bitcoin is becoming a serious form of money. And what does that mean for worthless fiat currency? And what does that mean for credit card companies and the fees they charge merchants? When will gas stations accept Bitcoins? When? This has been Mad Bitcoins. Mad Bitcoins! Mad Bitcoins.